UFC 269 is upon Charles Oliveira facing off against Dustin Poirier. And this is for the 155-pound strap. I honestly believe that Charles Oliveira is going to win the match. It's going to be a submission in third round is my prediction. I predict these things. And that was a terrible Conor McGregor impression. But Dustin Poirier's path to victory is keeping this on the feet, getting a knockout or TKO. He cannot allow Charles Oliveira to take him to the ground. Poirier in his past has lost a submission, for example, against Khabib. Khabib is one of the greatest, if not the greatest fighters of all time. So I'm not comparing Charles Oliveira to Khabib, but Charles Oliveira's submission game, his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, is elite. Some of the top in the sport. He has 14 victories just off of his submission ability. And I think if this goes to the ground, it heavily favors Oliveira in that regard. Poirier is an absolute striking menace. His stand game is unparalleled in the 155-pound division. He has beaten Conor McGregor by KO/TKO the last two fights. However, this is an older Conor McGregor. He has not been the Conor McGregor we have seen in the past, so we don't really know how good Dustin Poirier is. We know what he's capable of. We know his potential. We know what he's done in the past. But his last two fights have not been against a top flight opponent, if you will, considering Conor McGregor has lost so much of his fighting ability, while Charles Oliveira just recently beat Michael Chandler, who looked dominant in his first fight in the UFC. I'm going with Charles Oliveira just because of that submission game that he possesses, the lethal ability he has on the ground. So, third round, yeah, third round. Third round sounds about right. Poirier is going to look to keep this stand up, going to try to get an early knockout TKO victory, and the winner becomes the champion in the 155-pound division. Excited to see how it's going to end. Do I think the winner fights Gaethje? Probably. Do I think Khabib comes out of retirement? No, because every time there's a fight for the belt in the 155, everyone's like, oh, is Khabib going to come back and fight him? It's Khabib. Khabib looks like he's happy and ready to be retired. I respect that. Khabib the Eagle will not fight again is what I think. Conor wins the belt, though. Then there's going to be a Conor versus Khabib 2. That'll be the highest selling pay-per-view in UFC history. But I'm in it for Oliveira versus Poirier. Oliveira's going to win by submission. Is my prediction.